Hello. Hello, my amazing student. Today I am here to tell you something that will change your life. Listen to me carefully. English is not difficult. English is not impossible. You can speak English fluently and you can do it faster than you think. I know many of you feel nervous when you try to speak, you hesitate, you get stuck and something you don't even try because you are afraid of making mistakes. Maybe you have been learning English for years, but when the time comes to speak, you feel like your mind is empty. You know the words, you understand English when you read or listen, but when you have to talk, your freeze. I understand this because I have also struggled with learning a new language. I know how it feels when you want to say something, but you don't have the right words. I know how frustrating it is when people speak fast and you can't understand them. But today, I want to tell you, you don't have to struggle anymore. You don't have to feel stuck because I will teach you how to learn English in the easy way and easiest way. The most natural way from today. I want you to forget everything that made English difficult for you and forget about complicated grammar rules. Forget about trying to be perfect. Forget about fear. Because the biggest reason people fail to speak English is not a lack of knowledge. It is fear. And fear make mistakes. Embracement, fear of being judged. But let me ask you a question. How did you learn your first language? Did you study grammar? Books? Did you memorize long list of words? No, you learn by listening, by copying, by making mistake, by using the language every day. It is exactly how you are going to learn English. You don't need to study English. You need to live in English. Should be something you practice for 1 hour a day. And then forget it should be a part of your life. You should hear it, think in, speak it every single day. Now I knew what you are thinking, but how do I do that? Don't worry, I will tell you everything in detail. I will not just give you a tips. You will take a journey where English will become easy and natural for you. So let's begin step 1. 1. Stop thinking that English is difficult. The first and most important thing is to change your mindset. If you believe that English is difficult, your brain will always resist learning it. But if you are start believing that English is easy, you will learn much faster. Think about a baby learning to walk. My dear friends, the baby falls many times, but does he stop trying? No, he gets up and tries again, and after some time he hurts walking without any efforts. This is exactly how learning English works. Mistakes are a part of learning. If you are not making mistakes, you are not learning. I want to say this with me. English is very easy. I can speak English. I am learning every day. These words are very powerful. And more you say them, the more your brain will believe. From them, today, never say my English is bad. Never say I cannot speak English instant. Say I am learning, improving every day. This small change in your thinking will make a big difference in your learning step. Step 2. Surround yourself with English. Now that you have changed your mindset, the next step it is bring English into your daily life. Many people think they need to live in an English speaking country to become fluent. But this is not true. You can create an English environment where you are the first thing you should do change your phone language to English. Every time you use your phone, you will see English words. This will help your brain to get comfortable with the language. Next, you should to try thinking in English. Right now, you think in English your native language and then translate into your English. This makes speaking slow and difficult. Instead, start with simple thoughts in English. For example, when you woke up, instead of thinking I need to brush my teeth, I will brush my teeth now. When you make a tea, think I am making a tea. When you go to outside, think the weather is nice. Today at first, it will feel strange, but the more you do, it is the most and natural it will become. After some time, English will start coming to you automatically. Another great way to surround yourself with English is by talking to yourself as you heard me. Right, talk to yourself in English every day. Stand in front of mirror and have a conversation with example. Hello, how are you? How are you? Today I am good. I have a lot of work to do, but I am feeling great. This might feel funny. Yes, this might be funny. First, but trust me, my dear friends, it is one of the best way to improve your English speaking skills. When you talk to yourself, you are practicing without any fear of making mistakes. And the more you practice, more you confident. You will become. Another simple but powerful method is labeling everything in your house. Take small pieces of paper and write the English names of objects around you. Stick them on your door, your table, your refrigerator, and your mirror. Every time you see them and read two words aloud. For example, if you have a book, say, "This is a book. This is on the table." If you have a cup, say, "This is a cup. I drink tea from this cup." By doing this, you will train your mind to recognize English words automatically. Step 3. Stop worrying about grammar. Many people believe that they need to learn perfect grammar before they start speaking. This is a big mistake. If you focus too much on grammar, You will always be afraid of making mistakes. Instead, you should learn to speak first and correct later. Think about how children learn English. They don't sit and study grammar book. They listen to their parents' repeated words. Slowly their grammar improves. Naturally, this is exactly how you should learn. Instead of memorizing grammar rules, focus on learning simple sentences. For example, studying present continuous tense. Just learn sentences like I am eating, she's going to the market, they are playing football. If you keep your repeating using these sentence, grammar will come naturally, and kids listen to more and copy. Listen to how native speakers talk and repeat after them. When you hear a new sentence, don't just understand it. Say it is out of loud. Now you are understand how to surround yourself with English, thinking in English. Stop hearing grammar. Let's go even deeper. Now I am going to show you how to speak English in your daily life. Many people struggle with the speaking because they don't know what to say, how to say it. But let me tell you something you already know. How to speak English? You just need to activate. I think your daily routine. You woke up, brush your teeth, make a tea or coffee. Talk to your family members. Go outside to buying something, meet friends, go to work and school. At night you relax, sleep. Every single thing you do in your life can be spoken in English. If you practice English using your daily life, speaking will become easy and natural. So let's start with simple conversation that you can use every day. Morning routine, talking to yourself in English. When you woke up, don't just get out of bed, starting speak in English. For an example, as you woke up, you can say, "Hi, good morning. I feel fresh today. I had a nice sleep. Let me get up and brush my teeth." Where you go to the bathroom, say, "I am brushing my teeth. Now I am washing my face. Let me take shower." When you go to the kitchen, say, "I am making tea. This tea smells so good. I am eating toast with butter." If you are alone, say these things out loud. The more you say, more you comfortable you will feel. Now let's improve on the real conversation. Imagine you are talking to your mother in the morning. This is how conversation can go. "Good morning, mom." "Good morning. How do you sleep?" "I slept." What you are making for breakfast?" "I am making eggs toast to do." "You want to tea?" "Yes, I want to tea." "Please, I love tea in the morning." "Okay." "Your tea is ready." "Thank you. It smells really nice." It is simple, natural conversation that you can practice every day. You don't need difficult words, just keep it simple. Naturally, when you go outside, There are many things you can say in English. For an example, if you are going to market, you can say, I need to buy some vegetables. Let me check my shopping list. I will take a bus to the market. When you enter in the shop, you have a conversation like this. Excuse me, do you have fresh vegetables, fresh tomato? Yes. There are how much is 1 kilo? It's $2 per kilo. Okay. I will take 2 kilo anything. Else, yes, I also need some onions. Where you go? That I shall be $5 in total here. The money. Thank you. You have a nice day. This is real conversation that happens in a daily life. If you practice conversation like this, you will never feel afraid to speak in real life. When you meet your friends, how you can talk? How? How are you? I am good. How about you? I am great. What are you doing? Nothing much, so just relaxing. Do. What do you want? I want to play cricket. Yes, that good sounds great. If you go to a coffee cafe with your friends, you have a conversation like this. Let's order something. What do you want? I want coffee. What about you? I will have a black coffee. Okay. Let me call the waiter. Hello. What do you like to order? One coffee or one more black coffee? Please. Okay, anything else? No. All thank you. Your order will be ready soon at night. When you relax, you can still practice English. If you are with your family, you can have a real conversation like this. So today, this was a long day. What did you do? I went to the market and meet my friends. That sound nice. What did you buy? I bought some vegetables and fruits. Good. Now let's have a dinner. Yes, I am very hungry. Before sleeping, you can also talk to yourself in English. For an example, today was a good day. I learned a lot of new things. Tomorrow I will wake up early and practice more English. Now it's time to sleep. Good night. Now let me tell you one of the most powerful secrets to speak English fluently. Listen and repeating. When you hear a new sentence, just listen and repeat it. Say it very loudly. Copy the pronunciation, copy the tone. This will help you sound more naturally. For an example, if you hear I am going to the market, you should say I am going to the market and repeat it exactly. Do this every day. Your pronunciation and confidence will improve. Now that you know how to use English daily life, let's take your English to next level. Many people know some English but hesitate to speak because they are afraid of making mistakes. Their pronunciation is not clear. They feel nervous when talking to others. But let me tell you something important. If your English is not perfect, you can still speak confidently today. I will show you how to improve your English pronunciation, how to sound naturally, and how to speak English with confidence. If you follow what I tell you, you never be feel shy and afraid to speak. Again, let's talk about common problems. Many people understand English. They can read and write. But when it time to speak, they became nervous. Why? Here are some common reasons and mistakes you think. What if I say something wrong? To worry about pronunciation, you feel like you don't sound naturally. And 3 lack of practice, you never practice speaking, so you are not confident. For thinking in your native language, first you translate your every sentence in your head before speaking, which make you slow. Does this sound like? If yes, don't worry, I am going to give you the perfect solution. If you want to speak English fluently, your pronunciation should be clear. You don't need to have an American or British accent, but people should understand you easily. Here is how to improve your pronunciation. 1. Listen and copy. The faster way to improve your pronunciation is by listening. Copying native speakers, choose a simple video or audio, even a short sentence. Listen carefully to how the speaker says it, repeat it exactly. Same way, for an example, listen to this sentence. I want to go to the park now. Don't just read it. Listen how native speaker says and copy it exactly. Repeat it many times. If you do this every day, your pronunciation will improve naturally. 2. Speaking slow and clearly. Many people try to speak fast because they think I will make them sound fluent, but speaking too fast can make your pronunciation unclear, and instead speak slowly, clearly. If your pronunciation every word properly, people will understand you better. 3. Record your voice and compare. A powerful way to improve your communication by recording yourself. Choose a sentence, say it, and record your voice listening to how you sound. Compare it with the native speakers and correct yourself. Will quickly notice where you need improve. If your pronunciation is good, many people still feel shy and nervous to speak. How can you become confident? 1 step, thinking about mistakes are not bad. They are part of learning. Even native speakers make mistakes to speak English. Every day, confidence comes from practice. If you only study in English but never speak, you will never feel confident. Here is a simple rule. In every day, speak English for at least 15 minutes to talk yourself, to talk your friends, just talk to your family members and talk to mirror. Just speak 3-second rules. You want to say something, don't wait too long. Give yourself 3 seconds Then speak. For an example, friends ask, "What did you do yesterday?" Instead of asking, instead of thinking for too long, say something immediately. I went to the park. I watched a movie. I had a great day. If you wait too long, you will feel more nervous. Just naturally, you practice real conversation. Oh, the best way to gain confidence is by practicing real conversation. Now I am going to teach you how to think in English. Stop translating in your head and speak fluently without hesitate. This is the ultimate key to fluency. If you want to speak English naturally, you must train your brain to think in English. Got it? English very easy. If you keep your translating from your native language to English, you will always be slow and your sentence would not sound naturally. But don't worry, Vinod Gangwal is here to teach you how to speak fluent. I will show you exactly how to start thinking in English. Even if you are a beginner, how do you need a think in English? Many people study in English for years but still struggle to speak fluent. The main reason is that they don't know think in English. For an example, imagine you want to say I am going to the market. If you think in your native language first, your brain will do this one thing in your native language to translate in English. 3. Speak this takes time. Instead, you must train your brain to think directly in English so that you can speak instant. At first, this may sound difficult. Trust me, it is very easy. Follow and subscribe my channel for most valuable videos to improve your English. Start with simple words. If you are beginner, don't try to think in big complex sentences immediately. Start with simple words. For an example, you are woke up in the morning, look around and name of the things in English. Bed, pillow, windows, sunlight throughout the day. Do the same. You can something say its name in English in your mind. When you see in a tree, think tree, not the word in your native language. When you see a car, think a car. This is the first step to train your brain in English. After practicing words, start making simple sentences in your mind. For an example, if you are brushing your teeth, think when you are eating, think I am eating rice. This food is very delicious. Don't translate, just direct in your English. Talk to yourself in English. This is one of the best way to start thinking English. Every day, spend 5 to 10 minutes talking to yourself in English. For an example, when you are getting ready in the morning, say, I am choosing my clothes. I will wear a blue shirt today. Today, when you are walking outside, say, weather is very nice today. I see a little girl playing, watching and listening English every day. The more you listen to English, the faster your brain will start in thinking in English. Watch English movies, videos with subtitles. First listen to English podcasts like Vinod English Podcast Zone. While doing other activities, reading simple English books and articles. If you only listen and read, you will not improve quickly. You must speak even if you make mistake. Don't stop talk to friends, family and mirror. The more you speak faster, you will think in English. Hey, how to stop hesitating and speak fluently. Don't think so much. Just speak. Just speak, friends. Just speak. Try to speak in English. Try to sleep in English. Try to walk in English. English will come soon. If you forget a words, don't stop. Find another way to say it. Use simple sentence, simple words. First, don't afraid what others thinking about you. For an example, if you want to say, I lost my keys, I can't find them, but you forget the word lost, you can say, I don't have my keys. I don't know where they are. This way you are still speaking English without hesitation. If you follow this plan every day, your brain will automatically start thinking in English. Daily plan for thinking in English. English morning names everything around you. In English afternoon, make simple English sentences in your mind. Evening, watch or listening to English for at least 20 minutes. Night, speak to yourself in English for 10 to 15 minutes. Repeat this daily. In a few weeks, you will start thinking in English naturally. My amazing students, you have now learned everything you need to speak English fluently, confidently, and naturally. Let me remind you of something very powerful. English is not difficult. The only thing stopping you is fear. Only fear is stopping you. Hesitation. Now, you know how to overcome both. If you want to be successful in your life, learning English will open thousands of doors for your life. It will help you get better jobs, travel to the world, make international friends, understanding movies, books, culture, but most importantly, it will make you feel confident and independent. So never stop learning, even if some days feel difficult, even if people tell you that you are not good enough, never give up. You have come and remove your fear. I believe in you, my dear friends. Now it is time to go and practice, speak, listen, think in English every single day. Remember, mistake does not matter, efforts matter. This is the end of this podcast. This is beginning of your fluency and journey. Keep learning, keep growing. One day you will be speak English like a pro. Let's do this together. I am with you, your friend. My name is Vinod Gangwal. On your journey I will always support you. Now you out you go out there and start your think in English and walk in English, sleep in English, talk in English. English will come automatically. Live in English, you can do it better. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe for fluency of your English. Like and subscribe my channel for English listening practice. Speak English fluently. Learn to speak English easily. So thank you so much. Bye bye. See you again in next video.
Hello, welcome to Vinod English Podcast Zone PLS. Like, subscribe.